Hello and welcome to the BC Mind Tutors. Today I'm going to show you how to make a gold nugget farm using zombie pigmen. So first you're going to make a 10 by 10 square using any blocks of your choice. I'm just using these because I'm in creative mode and it looks nice as well. Then once you get 10 blocks on each side, making a square, you are going to put 4 blocks in the middle on each side of the square, make it come 2 blocks out, 3 blocks out from that side of the square, and do this to each side of the square. Then once you're done with that, you're going to get rid of the corners of the square. Just get rid of the corners that are on the outside, like so. Then you're going to get rid of the 2 blocks that are on the inside in the middle for each of the little squares that you've made. And then I accidentally deleted this part right here, so I just put it back. And then once you are done with that, you are going to make a tower of 24 blocks if you are playing on hard, and that is because zombie pigmen die at 23 blocks, and I just put 24 to make sure that they do die when they fall. And if you probably want to be on hard because the zombie pigmen spawn at a faster rate. But anyway, you're basically just gonna make a tower and put blocks, 24 blocks high if you're on hard. I'm not sure about other game modes how many blocks high it has to be, but you're gonna have to test that. But just make sure you cover all the blocks 24 blocks high. It doesn't matter what blocks you use though. So probably want to use an easy block to get, but then you're going to use obsidian and try to conserve obsidian, so just put 2 blocks there, then on the bottom, then 3 blocks on each side, and then just 2 blocks on the top. Try and conserve it since we want the least amount of resources as possible. Oh, another thing, you can also do this underground if you do not want to make a tower. You can just dig underground and do the same exact thing. But you're gonna put 4 of these the nether portals on each side. Then we're gonna make a little waterway leading out to it, so we're gonna cover the ends of the nether portals with blocks that are 3 blocks high. And then we're gonna cover those corners as well. Then you're gonna put signs on each of the sides of the nether portals, because we're gonna put waters on the ends right after we turn on the nether portals by lighting it on fire, so the water doesn't flow out the other way. And there we go. But if you don't want to use signs, you can make a 8 block long water thing, but it might have to be a bigger tower or bigger underground contraption. So, but you do not have to do this many nether portals if you do not want to, but it's just that the zombie pigmen have a higher chance of spawning at each of these portals. So I mean, you can build it, and then if you want to add on to it, you can add more nether portals. And here I'm to conserve obsidian, I'm using just the top blocks of the other portals as the bottom blocks of the next portals coming up. And then I'm just adding blocks and doing the same thing. Yep, then you get 4 on each side, and we put the signs on the ends. Just like that, and then we're going to turn on the nether portals. And then we're going to put water. And you can have as many stories of this as you want. And the more you have, the more likely zombie pigmen will be spawning. And here you will have to put hoppers on the bottom of the trap, and I'm putting blocks and making sure that the hoppers are facing towards the middle. That's why I'm putting blocks so that they face towards the middle. And then I'm putting these two just on the bottom so they face downwards, because that's where the chest is going to be. So the hoppers will lead to those two hoppers, the last two hoppers that I placed. And there we go. They will all lead to those two hoppers, and we'll put the chest on those two hoppers. So no matter what, where they land, they'll go to that chest. And then I'm just filling in some blocks that I've taken out. And of course you're going to make a way in to get into this area, and a way out. And once that is over, I'm going to show you how many stories I've made here. And I've made 4, and you can have as many as you want. It's just that they'll spawn, the more you have, they'll spawn more often. But it's not like they'll spawn a bunch. As you can see here, I'll show you one that has spawned. And you can use these gold nuggets, of course, to make golden carrots, which then in turn can be used to breed horses, which could be very vital in you getting the best horse. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. And there's also free Sonic